Hey everyone, today I just wanted to talk to you. It's a quick hack. Hack is overplayed these days. Let's say a quick tip. A quick tip for getting ahead of the pack, for standing out, and for getting ahead of any other freelancers that you are competing with. If you're a freelance translator or any type of freelancer out there, any type of entrepreneur really, and you're trying to contact prospective clients, what I've seen very often is that many times you will say prepare an initial bid or something along those lines, and then they'll shoot back at you with a question. Or maybe they'll just have, they'll just be offering a job out there, and you want to prepare a bid and send it in. And what you'll do is you'll prepare it and you'll wonder if it's okay or not or something like that. And you'll be like, well, I'll look over it again later before I send it just to make sure, because you want to make sure that what you send out is, really good and perfect. And so you delay sending it out. And you don't send it out right now, but you send it out later on today or tonight or tomorrow or the day after or something along those lines. And the fact is, this is costing you business. This is costing you clients. All this delaying and all this trying to make sure that it's perfect, and let's call it what it is. You're scared to send it in. All this being scared to send it in, and not only, but after you send it in and the client, contacts you back and says, I have a question about this or that, or could you do this or that and the other, and then you delay replying to them. And all of this delaying is bad for you. It's bad for business. And so I just wanted to tell you something very simple you can do to make sure you get ahead of the pack, and that is to reply to emails right away. And so this means anytime, if you see a bid for a certain job and it looks like something you might be interested in, don't bookmark it so you can get to it later on and say, okay, oh, this looks like something interesting when I have time tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, I'll apply for it. No, apply for it then. That's why if you're looking up jobs to apply for, then now is the best time to be applying for them. Otherwise, why are you looking them up right now, And so well, first of all, you should, anytime you see a job that looks interesting, apply for it right away. If you've been following the advice that you see in these videos, that you've seen in my course, or that I've been talking about basically anywhere, then you have everything prepared. You have your resume, you have your list of services, you have everything you might need, and you have your pitch letter, your introduction letter basically, and so you have everything ready, right? So, and if you don't have everything ready, you should be preparing that rather than looking up prospective jobs. And so once you have everything ready, look up a job, and so you can apply right away to every single job, because that's what you should do. And then if the client reaches out to you for more information, then you've already completed quite a bit, because you've already stood out enough and the client takes you seriously enough to get in touch with you to ask for more information. There you should be replying right away. Because if a client sends out, look, the client's going to write out to, say, 5 people, 10 people max, but not even. It'll be 5 people that they write back to say, hey, I wasn't sure, what would your price be for this and this and that? Or would you be available to work on this day, or whatever it might be? And that's when you need to reply right away. Because right then and there, the client is deciding who to hire, and is down to these maximum 5 candidates, which means you're in the final round, basically. And so why not reply right away? Because trust me, other people are going to be delaying. Basically what you were thinking earlier. They're thinking, that looks like a good opportunity. I should reply to them. I'll do that tonight when I have some time, or tomorrow, or whatever it might be. But if you reply right away, then it really looks good, and the client really likes it. Look, clients cannot deal with uncertainty. If they're hiring someone, if they're hiring a freelancer, someone they've never met in person, that they will never meet in person, that they don't know through anything else except the internet, then they're really taking a risk. And before they step off that ledge and take that risk, they really want in every way possible to know that they're dealing with someone trustworthy. And you replying right away just goes that much further to show that you are trustworthy. And so just reply right away. There's no reason to delay. The only reason is that you're uncertain of yourself, you're unsure of yourself, and you're scared. And so don't be scared. Just reply right away. And really, this will put you ahead of so many other people. And just being able to reply right away to any email or to anything that comes out, and just to show that you're reliable. I know a couple of you out there sometimes, because you see this all over the place, and in fact, I follow a version of it. People say, only check your email 3 times a day, 2 times a day, or whatever it might be. I feel, first of all, if you're first growing out your business, you never know when people are going to email you, so it's a bit risky to do that anyway. But even if you do that, that's fine. But then don't delay in replying back. You know, the whole point of this is that if you check your email 3 times a day, you reply to every, and you deal with every email as soon as you get it. That's all this inbox zero, you know, mentality that you find. So if you do receive an email, say, and you check your email at noon and you receive an email then from a client or prospective client or someone like that, don't tell yourself, oh, this looks interesting, I'll reply to them later and I'll think up a good response, I'll talk about it with someone else before reply. No, reply right then and there. Because then it doesn't matter if the next time you check email is, say, 3, 4 p.m. and they sent you something at 2:30, well, 3, 4 p.m. is when you should reply right away. Don't delay it any longer. So even if you follow one of those things, that's fine, but just reply to the email right away. Don't leave it sitting there, because there's no reason to do that, and you're just going to lose business that way, and you're going to lose prospective clients. And this is a really kind of simple thing to do, to keep in mind, to always just deal with things right away and not let them accumulate, not let them collect dust and leave them on the back burner for later. So once again, that's just an easy tip, an easy hack, if you will, to just stand out and try to get a bit ahead of everyone else when dealing with prospective clients, especially when you're first starting out, and just to show these clients that you are a serious worker and that you're not, that they can rely on you, basically. So I hope you found this useful. If you do, please don't forget to click thumbs up, because then I can tell which videos are useful and which aren't. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos for freelancing, more tips and tricks for freelancers out there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye. Savedum.